Hello dear viewer, I'm leesusss, and welcome back to Warriors of the Eternal Sun. Today we're going to be doing a grand tour. Well, not a grand tour, part of a tour. So I'm going to work around, before going to the new area off of this map to a new zone, I'm going to do some cave searching, but I'm going to limit my searches slightly. So if you can see where I am now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go straight down to that where that waterfall is, and then track around the west-hand, southwest and northwest of the map, checking for caves around there, see what we can find up there. I'm not going to move all the way to the east side. You can actually see in the southeast there's an interesting door or something down there. I'm not going to track through there across the bridges because it can get quite nasty over that way, much like it got nasty when we went into this zone. But I'm going to keep looking around and we'll see what we can find. Maybe some loot, maybe just things that want to kill us and eat us. Possibly a bit of both. A bit of both's okay. Well, so far I've found nothing at all. We've reached the nothing around the south or southwest. We've now reached the fiery pit area. What do you want to call that? Firelands. We can't go up there yet. There should be another cave around here somewhere that we don't really want to go into, but we're going to try anyway and see what it's like in there. Horrible, I think, is the answer. And I think... oh, I think I still might... I'm going to go against what I said earlier. I think I'm going to search around the rest of the map and see what I can find. We found one. Okay. So, let's see where we are on the map. Right. Just tucked around that spur up there. So what we're going to do first, we're going to rest the party. Okay, just to get the spells back. I'm going to save the game. Might well die here. So let's see how we get on. Right. That, I'm pretty sure, is a fire giant. So... let's see if we can deal with it like this. Only one of them, probably. Hit him! Hit him! If he starts hitting us, we're really dead. Nice. A level up. Let's have a little look around see if we can find any loot. So I can get some new spells. I think we can get out through this. And there's possibly another cave beyond, is what I remember. But that's how you do level ups. Because fire giants are worth a lot of XP. I can't remember how much, but a lot. So we can rest here. So I think it's a second. By the way, this isn't enough to protect all the party from wandering around in the fiery place, just in case you're wondering. And also, where is it? Cause light wounds, I forgot about that. It's fairly weak though, this one. Cause fear is interesting. We don't want to think we have to run away normally. Protection from evil. So, I looked up a bit more about this. This is original rules Dungeons and Dragons. This is the early stuff rather than the newer ones, because it's changed a little bit since then. But it's really still fairly quite vague. Protection from any evil creature attacking you. So a typical one for this would be something like, a demon attacking you. That would make sense. But what about just an evil person? Or does it have to be evil magic? Does it have to be like an undead? If, for example, a ghoul, which is undead depending on your view of ghouls, just an example. Some fantasy systems, a ghoul is not actually undead. It's a living thing that's very unpleasant. But it's not like a zombie. It's not actually undead. So if a ghoul was to attack you, a ghoul is an evil creature. What about its paralysis attack. Is that poison paralysis, or is it evil magic? So this is really vague protection from evil. It increases your saving throws against magical things, but it's not really clear what it does. Anyway, we can't have another one. We'll have another one of these probably. There we go. Like that. We're going to have 2 blessings. Right, there we go. New spell for Aki. Nice, nice, nice. We're going to try and go through here, but we must retreat very quickly. I can see something over there. I bet they're fire beetles. Because we're on the edge of the firelands here. So everything is fire themed. That's another fire giant, isn't it? There's the dragon. Okay, this is what I thought it was. So I'm not sure there's any good loot in here. By the way, that we do need another. So the giant is probably back through here. Now, one giant is okay because we can tangle him again, but we haven't got enough incapacitating spells. So the reason I chose Tangler rather than the others is because if you blind a creature, they tend to run away, and put them to sleep isn't very reliable. So if I was again to fight that dragon, what I would do is I'd go in there, I would tangle it, and then we can probably kill it with enough hits. Okay, but we've only got one tangle spell right now, and I'm not going to rely on that. He's not back. Okay, I wasn't sure. Okay, I think if we left out of here, he would come back. Let's do it one more time. We can get the kill this time. Okay, I think Rampage got it that time. Anyway, so you can do a bit of farming like that. Yeah, giant farming. And if we were a bit tougher, I would seriously consider doing that in the other cave as well. But distractions. Anyway, I'm not going to do any farming of that lot. If I was better, we would farm the other area as well. But it's just a bit too much right now. We'll get a bit higher levels, and then we'll do the and then we'll do a bit of farming in there of the creatures. Also, from what I remember, I don't think there's anything behind this waterfall. No, there isn't. You can say Yolge Beastman. You can get from that cave onto the sort of fiery valley up there as well. And obviously the bad thing when we haven't got any fire protection, but there's a way of getting up there as well. I think a lot of people probably find that cave the first time because they find it on the... I'm going to stun this guy at some point. Let's use a sleep if we can. No, we use a blindness. Sleep's better against multiple enemies. Yeah, you find that cave by already being up there in the in the Valley of Fire up there, and then you discover there's a cave that takes you back down to the main valley. So it's a nice find if you find it early on, so you can do a bit of farming. Sort of mid-level, mid to late level really. It's still a good place to farm for XPs. Oh geez, I think I may have pushed my luck too far. 3 lions, huh? Nah. 3 lions on my shirt. Don't know if you can't get that reference. It doesn't matter. I'm not a football fan anyway. Right. Oh geez. I have not got much incapacitation methods here. We're gonna have to run, possibly. Or just die. Dying is always an option. So, well, I'm hoping we're going to sleep some of this lot. That lion's out of action. Remember that. Oh, geez, we don't want to be approaching them. We want to be moving away from them. Let's assume the panther's still... I'm going to assume all this lot are going to go to sleep. And the panther's going to be the one to worry about. That bless might help, but not yet. How far away can I be and still hit something? Oh, we won't be able to run away from these guys anyway. They're too fast. 4 legs beat 2 legs, you know, all that. Oh god, right. One's down. Panther's down. That is kind of the weakest one, the panther, out of this lot. Oh, shoot! No! No! Oh my god! Right. You know, sometimes... You realize the dwarf is one of the slowest, by the way. Sometimes the better part of valor is running the hell away. I'm going to keep hitting the grizzly just because... No! He's taken the damage so far. There is a set of trees up here that we might be able to hide in. But we're going to sacrifice our fellows in the meantime. Doing a great job. You're doing a fine job there. Keep going, Aki. Oh my god, right. If we can survive this, we'll get good XP for it. Run! Run, Rampage. You're probably our Horcrux. Although, actually, D is far faster than anybody else because she's not wearing heavy armour. Quite why... Quite why Fodder took so many hits there, I don't know. Because they've got... He's actually got better armour than Aki. But... Divine Protection, maybe. See, I don't want to risk... I could, of course... Oh god, this is stupid. I could try a Bless, but I don't want to risk... I don't want to... I don't want to not do an attack. It's actually going surprisingly well. Have you got anything... Oh, of course we have got... The trouble is, it's just not very reliable because it could just go, is the problem. And I know the dwarf is running away. But... Oh, you were going so well. Share some hits. No? Okay. It would be nice if the cleric survived as well. Because he can heal up the party. Did we leave the elf behind to do the damage here? You know what? He needs to, the meat shield needs to be there. We can use our... Oh, wow, you're getting there. If only I picked a healing spell, huh? We can't get away from them anyway. Yeah. Because we're not agile enough. Yeah, they can catch up with us every time. Oh, it's an area spell. I thought it was an individual one. Oh, the delicious elf has gone. Right. Rampage should be able to kick its butt with a bit of blessing. See, I don't know what it does to your saving throw, but it improves your saving throw. Someone... We're going to go and kill that other one off, haven't we? Someone sling the elf corpse over their shoulder. And we'll carry him back. Right. I think we can hit him from here, can we? Wow, that's a good shot there, Rampage. Okay. The fact that you can even get close is a good shot. See what I mean? Dee's pretty agile because she's not wearing all that heavy armour. How come you only walked a small distance there? You walked further than that last time. That's he's puffed out. His little legs. Right, you get a bit closer and see if the line's woken up yet. No, he's still out. Or he's still blinded or whatever. Dramatic fight. But this is what it gets like in anywhere where you have pushed your luck too far with the enemies around. So it's kind of good really that we met this nasty fight this early. And we could have dealt with it. If I'd had all of the spells ready to go, and I hadn't depleted them that much, if we had the entangle and the sleep, and then the blindness ones as well, we could have dealt with this fight. We could have killed them all. But it can even get a bit worse than this over in this area. I've just pushed my luck a little bit, and having to like dance around like this is pretty much what happens when you push your luck too far. What we're going to do now, we're going to drag the elf behind us. We're going to arrest the party. Yes, very much so. No. I should really have put more spells on Dark Fairy, probably. Okay. Okay. We've been told. We've got the message loud and clear. We're not going to go any further over this way. We didn't exactly get very far. Anything I want to check out is that lump of rock. Just the southwest of us. I don't think there's any caves on it, but I'm going to have a little look anyway. Let's see if we can even get home first, because we've still got more of the same to get through. One huge beastman's okay. More of the possible, multiple pussycat fights could turn up. Of course, the other thing is, oh Christ, don't tell Fodder this, but that's the weakest one. He might have had more chance of surviving if I'd remembered that Bless was an area of effect spell. But there you go. Well, Entangle doesn't really matter. We'll entangle that one. And we will blind... We'll probably bless everybody as well. We'll blind that one. And then we'll beat the snot out of the panther. I think Rampage can take on a panther. Why did I leave the squishy wizard? The fact that she survived that at all was because of the bless. There we go. What's wrong with me? I'm getting sloppy, is the problem. Well, the elf is back up and kicking. Although even the priest is getting a bit snotty now as well. We have a problem here though, which is that we've got some because Rampage has gone up a few levels. I think he's the highest level right now. We've now got access to +1 bows and +2 sword. But we can't afford everything. We've only got just under 9k. We can afford 2 bows. It's probably the best use. We are going to find some +2 weapons later. You can get +3 as well. I've never seen more than +3. But you can certainly get +3 ones. If you get up high enough level. Whether we'll go up high enough level, it didn't matter. I might finish before then. You have to do a bit of grinding to do that, and I'm not probably in the mood to do too much grinding other than what I need to get through the game anyway. I think we will buy the bows, but it's probably going too far to buy that sword. We'll see if we can find one later.